Hi guys, it's Sam with Spieler Custom Baits, and today we're going to be making a very simplistic crappie jig. We're going to be starting off with one of these 1/16 ounce sickle hook jigs. I have to actually cut the collar off of this. And we're going to start off with a 120 denier thread. Try to get this in focus here. And before we do that, we're going to put a little bit of adhesive on the hook shank here just to get it so that the threads will bind to it. We're going to take that thread and we're going to run it all the way down the shank of that hook. And bring it right back up to the head of the jig. Cut off that tag end. And what we're going to be using today is a little bit of large bucktail. Go ahead and cut off a piece. And we're going to take that and remove the guard hairs from it. Measure it. And we're going to clip that to where we want it. Once we have that, we're going to push that up against the jig head, get a few wraps towards the jig head, and then wrap that all the way down the shank, locking that in. These styles of jig are very simple, but very effective. For the body, we're going to be just using a white chenille. Has a little bit of crystal flash in it. Tie in that body and tie up towards the jig head, and then we're going to do nice even wraps all the way around to create the body of this jig. And we're going to wrap that around to lock this in. And pull that back, and we're going to wrap on the other side. And we're going to wrap a couple more times just to make sure that that doesn't go anywhere. And we're going to snip the chenille. And we're going to create a couple wraps just to clean that up and make sure that that stays in place. And once we have that, we're going to go ahead and whip finish. And we're going to go ahead and cut our thread. Add a little bit of adhesive just to make sure that those threads stay in place. A little bit of loon hardhead. Just being careful that we don't soak the body. Alright, and this is going to be our completed jig. Go ahead and place that in for a couple close-ups. And thank you guys for watching.